Hello, Randy Duck, and we're back again for another video. This time in the Tier 9 American Tank Destroyer, the T30. And as well as having two great videos for you today, I have some very exciting news. I've been accepted into the CC program, and I'm now an official member of the community contributor program. So I'm really pleased that I managed to get that. And I can only thank you guys really. The support from everyone on the channel has been really it's been overwhelming really, and I wouldn't have been able to do it without your help, so big thank you for that. Yeah, really pleased to get started. But as of today, we've got two videos for you in the T30, as I said, and this is a new improved T30. It's been buffed recently. The on-track program is out, and okay, so the main buffs are obviously it's increased armour on the hull from 102mm to 127. The lower plate has been buffed from 70 to 101, and the machine gun's port has been buffed from 70mm to 101. As well as a buff on the turret armour from the rear from 102 to 203, the roof from 38 to 68, and the hatch from 51 to 101. But the main buff, the important buff, which is really helped this tank, it was always a good tank by the way, but the main buff is the reduction of the turret rotation penalty from 024 to 016. Now, that has been a massive plus for this tank, because the turret, that's probably the only thing holding this tank back before. And like I say, it's probably, it's still decent, very decent how it was. You've got 750 alpha, decent turret armor, hold down monster. But that turret rotation speed it's just so nice. It's almost double as effective as it was. And yeah, it's made a big difference, a massive difference to the tank. So here we are now, and we managed to take this ridge from this south spawn of this map. We are on encounter, and already we've had 3 great shots, all for 3 first shots of hit. And you can see that alpha is just absolutely juicy on this sort of tank, and putting it up to sort of 2,000 damage. I am a little bit worried in this ridgeline location, because you saw earlier as I was rambling on, one of the fun police almost caught me out, but fortunately for me I got a little bit lucky, and because it's encounter, they've not completely rushed this ridge, which means I'm not getting spotted that often, and it's allowing me to put these shots in when people are crossing and not running the risk of getting hit by the artillery, because I'm not getting lit up. So that's been a real plus for me on this game. But I'm not going to push into town. You could do, because this tank is sort of similar, if you like, to the the E4 in the play style, is the fact that it can sort of be a sort of a frontline brawler. When you've got support of your heavy tanks, you can get in a hold down position, or you can do a little bit of peekaboo, wait for your friendly teams to shoot, bait the shot from the enemy team, and then you can just pop out and slap them with that big juicy alpha which you have in this tank. So already we've put ourselves up to 3,400 damage, 690 assistance, and we're just going to sit where we are, because waiting, stuff keeps appearing, shots keep appearing for us, so there's no real reason to be moving at the moment. Every time I'm poking up, there seems to be someone for me to shoot, like this Panther now just got spotted, absolutely slap one into him, putting us up to 4,000 damage. We're going to pull back down, because obviously we're lit, and like I say, I'm surprised I haven't got hit by the artillery yet, and that's probably because I wasn't lit a lot at the start. They've probably been focusing elsewhere, which is obviously good for me. We get a big shot into that Wizzy Tank Destroyer there, putting us up to 5,000 damage, and we're just going to pull back down. We're at this sort of stage of the game where we're in the cat, we've got the cat pressure going, and I'm thinking about, I'm full health. I know a lot of the stuff are fighting in the heavy flank. Do I start to push down and see if we can spot up the remainder stuff which might be camping more in their base? I'm a little bit worried because there's a Barras sort of going around, so I know there's a good chance that he will like me. But I sort of just noticed he is engaging our M103 down there, but M103 doesn't have a lot of hit points. Like I say, I would like to help him out. but I'm just a bit scared of getting hit by the fun police. So I think I don't want to throw this game away. But we're on the cap now in sort of 44 seconds. And I've just seen our friendly, I think our friendly Object 430 is pushing this brass. So that's now giving me the green light. Now he's distracted to push across. I am lit, but again, I am full hit point. I don't want to completely turn my turret to face the brass if I can help it, because obviously then I'll be able to get penned by other tanks. So because it is quite a big turret, so I'm more sort of, you know, keeping my turret facing where I think the enemy is likely to shoot me, because the brass is unlikely to shoot me because he's got bigger problems, let's face it, at the moment. So I'm going to push over. I know there's a sort of Borsig around this area because I spotted him earlier on in the, you know, at the start of the game. So I'm hoping that if I get close enough to him, I'll be able to detect him, and I sort of got into proxy range. He's been spotted. I slap one in, he puts one into me, but I'm pretty healthy. It's only really the fun police which is going to hurt me here, which he does, put me onto 500 hit points. But it's the end of the game now, isn't it? It's just about trying to get any last remaining bit of damage. So we've seen the little fun police down here. We're going to try and get a shot into him, but unfortunately it wasn't fully aimed, and it is a little bit derpy, this tank, if you're not completely fully aimed. But that's to be expected, isn't it? You've got that sort of 750 alpha. But it doesn't let you down that much, to be honest. Considering the alpha it has, it's really, you know, it's quite good. Now, I've only got 11 seconds on the clock. We're not going to get out of the cap, so I can't chase the RT because I'm not going to get there. So I'm just hoping that maybe I can get a shot into this grass just before it gets shut down, before I get that chance. And we finish the game up with 6,000 damage, 745 assistance, and I think we got a few kills, did we? Yeah, we managed to pick up 3 kills. So that's it for the first replay. Ace tanker, high caliber, but the next replay is quite a big one. So stay with us, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so welcome back to the second replay of the video. This time we're on Sand River. We've got my preferred spawn. There's one fun police in the game, and I think we're top tier as well. So yeah, yeah, we're top tier. So we're going to push into sort of the sort of middle position, if you like, see if we can get any early damage off. I always quite like this position. It's a lot better this side than the other side, that's for sure. It is team destruction, so we don't have to worry about getting capped out. So the only real concern going into this location for me is I may get hit by the fun police, but that's a gamble I'm willing to take, and we're going to move in and see what we can do. So yeah, it's just going to go up this ridge. I know I can go hold down, so I'll be able to bounce a few shots off of there, and hopefully I'll get a little bit of early damage. But as I've done that, I've noticed this Shiri and a light tank is just coming right round. I don't really know what they're expecting to happen here, but yeah, I'm not going to complain. I'm very thankful for the damage. So first kill, you know, first shot, 600 odd damage and a kill. Can't complain with that. We're going to move around and hopefully this Chiri doesn't keep getting slapped, because I want all his hit points. Waiting in, we just managed to get another 600 damage and another kill. So it's when the games start like that, you're thinking, I could have a good game here. You know, you get that good vibe about the game. You know, that's just the perfect start. Doesn't always happen. So we're moving into the location. We know we can be holed down here, and then we spot this waffle, or this waffle gets lit, and we just slap a shot into him, and now we're going to pull down. It's getting a little bit contested around here, which is getting a bit annoying. I know exactly where this guy is. I see him shooting, annoyingly, just so I hit my reload, the tiger gets him away, and then I kind of lose my bearings and forget what bush he was in. I think he was in there. It looks like there was a tank just behind there, but unfortunately I missed it. But you can see here I am, I've taken a little bit of damage, but I bounced over 1,000 damage here as well. And that's obviously because I'm a hold down. I'm in a strong location for my tank. In this sort of situation, waffle gets lit, we pick up another kill, and pick up another 700 odd damage. So it's been a very, very, very good start to the game. I'm a little conscious about this medium down below, so just in case he comes around for me, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. We're now seeing this 2 Foshes. We're hoping we can get a little shot through his cupola. Don't even get that one fully aimed in, and we do manage to land it. So already it's really cracking out to be a great start to the game. It's still fairly close. It's 12-10, but we're hoping we can finish this guy off. He's turned for us, giving us a real easy shot, picking up another kill and another 700 damage. And here we'd see another 4 shot out of the open, so we're thinking, great, we can get another pen in. This doesn't always happen from this location. I get a bit stupid in because this MO3 is coming around and it just gets an away shot. To be honest, I wiggle my gun here out of frustration, mainly out of frustration for myself, because I knew I've just missed out on another 700 damage and I shouldn't have took the shot. I could see what was happening, but I make that mistake anyway. We do manage to pick up another kill, but only getting a small amount of hit points this time. So we sort of pretty much wrapped up this side now, and we noticed the majority of the tanks are behind us. So what I want to do is push over and take out this IS-5, just allow me to take this side of the ridge. But I thought, you know what, I'm going to get a shot in on my way, see if I can get a little bit of extra damage. Try and get a shot in that medium tank. Unfortunately, we don't manage to do that, but we're not going to sit here getting shot at because there is a TD at the top near their base. So I'm going to push in low to avoid getting shot, and just, yeah, well, we should be able to bully this IS-5 here. I thought I might take a shot in return, but I don't, and we do manage to get another 700 damage into him. He's a potential one shot for us now, but I'd have to high roll, and I'm going to see if I can get another shot into him. If not, we're going to need another one after this. Yeah, so we'd have to really high roll for that, but we do high roll anyway, and we leave him on like 50 hit points. And now it's just a case of finishing him off. You know, I can accept eating the shot off this guy. I'm going to try not to, but I just want to take him out quickly so I can move on and get more damage in the game. Kill him now, picking up another kill. Then this T34 comes out of nowhere, and he just, yeah, he's going to full send a T30 firing HE at me. So at this point, the moment I realise he shot HE at me, I'm not overly concerned here. We slapped one into him. We're going to push in just to give him a harder pen, you know, just get hold down. It shoots us for another HE round, I believe, and we're just waiting now for the reload to go in so we can hopefully pick up another kill and then progress over and see if we can get any shots into the other guys and sort of collapse in on them. This is exactly what we're going to do. You know, picked up another kill. We're having a good game here, haven't we? Blocked over 2k damage, picked up a bit of assistance, picked up quite a few kills, and on 6,000 damage already. But there's still more damage in the game. It's sort of, yeah, the game's swung in our favour now. We can see this light tank coming behind us. Need to take him out because I don't want him to get behind us. And I messed up that shot, bad aiming. But fortunately for me, the CS52 list managed to take him out, so I don't have to worry about him. I was sort of tempted to start turning to shoot this fun police, but I realised I'm not going to get the kill on him, so I'm going to ignore that and just keep travelling to where the remainder of the damage is, just see if I can get a little bit of a head start on my team, because obviously it's clean-up time now, isn't it? And I've seen that M103 is very healthy, so I really want to get another shot into him before he potentially starts getting shot at by my team, because yeah, I'm greedy and I want all the damage. So we're moving over. We've seen this M103. It's full health. We're looking to try and get a shot into him. His turret, we probably could pen the front of his turret there, if I'm honest, but we go for the polar shot and then we miss it. So at this point I'm thinking, I've just thrown away the rest of the damage in this game. But he's not getting shot at because he's in this sort of, there's a lot of like buildings in this way, and fortunately for my team haven't actually shot him yet. So I'm going to try and get my second chance to get a shot into him. He's facing us, but I get a shot through his cupola, putting this up to sort of 7,000 damage. Now I'm still thinking at this point, before the time I reload, I'm not going to get any more damage into him. But I'm going to try. It's behind this sort of building at the moment. I can't shoot through it and pen him from there. So I'm going to wait to see if he makes a mistake, which he does. And I slap that one in. And I was very, very thankful for that because it puts me up to 8,000 damage combined, 2,600 block, 485 assistance, and then 7 kills. We pick up the Devastator. So a very, very decent game for the Tier 9 Tank Destroyer. Yeah, and hopefully that just shows you what this tank can do. Obviously, in a city map, you can still brawl up close if you can get hold down, or just play the peekaboo tactic of letting your team bait the shots out, you pull out and hit them for 750, or trade one but out alpha them. So yeah, again, thank you so much for watching the video, and as always, I'm really glad, you know, I'm so happy that I've become a CC today. So I wanted to rush to get this video out for you, and again, I'm just so thank you for your support. I really am, and as always, happy tanking.
Hadouken!